Viewers, it is the day of reckoning for Mumbai. 74,000 crore rupees is what we are looking at. India's richest civic poll that went into elections yesterday. And what shall be the results? That remains the biggest question, and what our focus for the day will be on. Well, the votes are in, the fate of the parties and the netas are all sealed, and in just a few hours' time now, the verdict will be out. After a fiercely fought and politically charged BMC election, the first in more than 8 years, in fact 9 years to be more precise, the last time being 2017, counting of the votes will be beginning shortly. The battle for Mumbai's civic throne is primarily between the ruling Mahayuti minus Ajit Pawar's NCP and the Thackeray brothers, who buried the 2 decades of rivalry to fight this election together, which indeed had a sentimental value that all eyes were fixed on during the elections itself. Now, if the exit polls are to be believed, this contest may be even far from close at this point of time. Why do we say so? Let's quickly take a look at the numbers being projected. Axis My India has predicted a comfortable victory for the ruling alliance, projecting the BJP and the Shiv Sena, that is the Eknath Shinde faction, are to win 141 of the 227 wards. The Thackeray brothers, on the other hand, who had banked heavily on the sentiment of unity and the Marathi Manus plank, are projected to be securing just 63 wards. Congress, on the other hand, which chose to go solo, is projected to win a mere some 14 seats is the number we are looking at, which is a clear indication that staying out of the opposition fold led to the division of votes for these parties. Now, other pollsters echo a similar trend, pointing to a strong saffron surge, one that would mean a triple-engine BJP-led NDA government in Mumbai. So this is the top focus. That is the analysis we in fact did of the exit polls at length yesterday itself once the numbers started coming in. Let's quickly take a look at the reactions also piling in right now.
मुंबई कर जो है पिछले 7-8 साल से चुनाव का इंतजार कर रहा है, वो निराश हो चुका है। ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी और जो सरकार में बैठे लोग हैं, ये चुनाव ही नहीं चाहते थे। हमने बहुत प्रेशर किया कि भाई चुनाव क्यों नहीं करा रहे हैं। कोरोना के बाद से चुनाव लंबित था और बहुत सारी शिकायतें भी आ रही हैं। आदरणीय उद्धव ठाकरे साहब ने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की है कि जो स्याही होती है, ये अच्छी क्वालिटी का नहीं है, ये तुरंत पानी से निकल जा रहा है। तो कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं कि क्या 10 बार, 2 बार, 4 बार जो मतदार करते हैं लोग, उन पे भी एक संशय बैठ रहा है। बहुत सारी जगह चुनाव के जो कार्यालय हैं वहाँ पर देखे जा रहे हैं कि लोगों के नाम नहीं मिल रहे हैं। मतलब कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ियाँ हैं, लोग निराश होकर बुजुर्ग घर पे भी जा रहे हैं। ऐसी बहुत सारी शिकायतें आ रही हैं, तो इसका भी चुनाव को संज्ञान रहना चाहिए कि ये चुनाव जो है निष्पक्ष होना चाहिए।
Now, India Today's Rajdeep Sardesai spoke to Chairman and MD Axis My India, Pradeep Gupta, about which way the BMC polls are likely to go. Listen in to their conversation and a brief analysis of what they had to present.
I just want to understand, confident about the numbers, because as you know, pollsters have had a mixed record in the last 24 months. Do you believe that the trend is very clear? The BJP-led alliance ahead, and why? What is the main reason that is propelling them forward according to your exit poll?
So Rajdeep, it is important for me to let everybody knows about our track record and people to believe accordingly or otherwise. Axis My India till now, last 12 years, we have predicted about 81 elections and accurately called elections right in 75 occasions. 75 out of 81. So that's the poll record. Now coming to this thing, our actual range of ward share, the seat share is 131 to 151 for the BJP plus, and UBT it is 58 and 68. Now coming to why this number or the tally looks like in the prediction at least, the major reason is that split of Shiv Sena comparing to the last election, where Shiv Sena is splitted from the Shiv Sena main alliance. Last time, all 4 major parties has fought elections separately, and Shiv Sena secured 84 seats versus the BJP 82 seats. I mean, the very simplest arithmetic is here, and they secured 28 to 27% of the BJP and the 28 for the Shiv Sena. And this time, MNS with 7% vote share is added to this fold. and Shiv Sena, even if you take 50% of Shiv Sena, the 14 percentage points is split away. Even if you give the advantage to the UBT, 14% shifted, 7% added, and over and above, some minority vote added this time in comparison to the last time in the fold of UBT. But when you see the Mumbai, you know better than anybody else what is the Mumbai geography all about. These Muslim are the minority. There are about 41 odd seat, which is the Muslim dominate, but it is spread in three major pockets, which is Kalba Devi and Bhaikala 1, where the Congress is number 1 among the minority, the Muslim vote. In Jogeshwari, the second pocket is the Jogeshwari, Malad, Chandivali area, where the UBT is securing number 1 position. And in Mankhurd and Govandi area, where the Congress is, the vote is split among the Congress and the Samajwadi Party, and the UBT being the third player over there. So clear cut, the minority vote, which is 19%, is splitted into threefold. Then you can say some consolidation of Marathi vote, which contributes to total 37%, 50%, half of it in the favor of UBT. But the third and the large pie, the share is 44% non-Marathi, non-Muslim vote, where BJP plus securing the among the North Indians and among the Gujaratis and the Rajasthanis and South Indians as high as 68 to 70%.
So what you're saying, let me make it simple. You're saying the Marathi vote, to a large extent, the Maharashtrian vote is going to the UBT, but not fully. A substantial chunk of it is also going to the Shiv Sena, and some of it also going to the BJP. Number two, the Muslim vote is getting fragmented. It's not going one-sided as it was in the Lok Sabha in 2024. And number three, and importantly, the non-Maharashtrian, North Indian, South Indian vote is consolidating around the BJP-led alliance. So the pure arithmetic is working in favor of the BJP alliance because they have a broader alliance. Am I correct? That the broader alliance is the one which is working. The opposition is fragmented. The BJP vote is getting consolidated.
Yeah, and if you see, this is the demographically, the community wise, if you see the geography, if you divide Mumbai into three major regions, one is the greater Mumbai from Mahim to Kulaba, where UBT is giving good fight. In central suburb, where the UBT and Shiv Sena Sindhe and BJP alliance is almost equal. But the actual lead is coming from the western suburb, where BJP has always been the big player, particularly on account of large number of Gujaratis and Rajasthanis and Marwaris and those kind of communities here. And that is where you will find 2:1. That's the difference between UBT and BJP.